Okay, talking quietly, it's because I just put the baby down and I just tried to film this video. I had to put him back to bed. So anytime I go to film something and like things get crazy, I know that this video is gonna hit. This video is for you. It's not an accident that you stumbled upon this video, unless you're subscribed, and then it makes sense because it comes up in your feed. But if you're new and this is popping up, there's a reason why. And don't downplay it. Because when I tell you I came home today and was like, okay, I already made a video. I don't need to make another video today. Like, it's good. Like, I'm going to make one tomorrow. No. I had this, like, urge, can't explain it, to make this video. So I hope it resonates with you. I know it's going to resonate with you. So this has been like stuck in my head, okay? I want you to understand something. I want you to understand this so deeply in your heart that if this happens to you, like, you have peace. I want this to give you peace. I don't know how else to put it, so I'm just gonna give you everything. And I took notes because I had the urge to make this video literally for hours, but like I couldn't because I had to put the baby to bed and I had to pick up the house a little bit and just like, you know, do what I needed to do first. I had 3 cups of coffee today, which I think I put in another video why I quit. And I quit because it was addicting. And then pumpkin spice lattes came out and I just had one for the first time the other day and fell in love. But I'm trying to do this balancing act where I'm not drinking 600 cups of coffee and I'm getting in my greens and my electrolytes and staying hydrated because it's usually 600 degrees out here. So anyways, let me put the baby back to bed and I will continue this video, but okay, take 600. I'm gonna get right into the video in case he wakes up again. Oh, so good. Okay, like I said before, I took notes. Rejection is protection. I know we hear this all the time, but I feel like this was so heavy. I have to turn this on. I feel like it was so heavy on my heart today to make this video for whoever needs this. If you have been rejected by a person, place, or thing this week, this month, this year, it is like, thank God. Thank God. The amount of rejection that I have personally experienced this year is astronomical, but I realized so quickly why. Okay, enough about me. It was heavy on my heart for you to share with you these notes. Like I said before, I was literally just like jotting things down because I was like, oh my God, I have to get this out. I have to get this out. I don't know who this is for, but let me know. Because like I couldn't go about my day without making this video. Like, it's literally the 3rd or 4th or 5th try that I've tried to like get the video out. Okay. So when you are being rejected, it is really just like God, the universe, whatever you believe in, just protecting you from whatever is there. And I know that sounds crazy because when you get rejected, it doesn't feel like protection. It feels like you're being left out and it doesn't feel fair and it doesn't feel right, but it is. So just try to like think about how situations have turned out in the past. I like to call it like bird's eye view. I'm sure you've heard of that. But look at the situation bird's eye view if you can, or wait a little bit and see if it all works out in the end. Because I promise you it will. Like, put a note in your phone right now and write down what you were rejected from years ago and then write down how it worked out for you. I pinky promise the situation that you're going through, you are going to feel so bad about it right now, but just have peace in your heart that you're being protected. Okay. So you can't always see the big picture until you zoom out a little later on. There was a saying where you can't always connect the dots moving forward, but you can connect the dots moving backwards and it's going to make sense soon. I wrote that, remember you are who you surround yourself with. And God is protecting you from that person. So like I said, if it's a person, place, or thing. So if a person rejected you, just think of it this way, that like God is trying to protect you from that person and the situations that they're getting themselves in and the people that they're around. I think about this all the time. You are who you surround yourself with. So like if you're a business owner or you're trying to uphold a certain reputation or you just want better for your life and God is removing that person from your life, thank him and move on. Please don't harp on it. I like to think about this like relationally. Like think about that like crappy boyfriend you had in high school. And if you married him, think about something else. But I think about that like crappy relationship in high school where they cheated on you or something crazy happened and you're like, wow, I should have listened the first time that the universe or God or whatever, or my friend was trying to protect me from like that situation, but like you never learn your lesson, you keep going back and you keep getting hurt. There's a reason. So whatever is going on right now where you're being rejected, just take it for what it is at face value and just say, look, I don't understand what's going on right now, but I will understand eventually. And that alone is like so powerful. I wrote down, if someone is treating you badly, if it's a person, they're definitely treating someone else the same way, if not worse. This was a hard lesson I learned this year. I had a couple situations, and I'm telling you this because I want you to learn from me. I'm not telling you for any other reason, but I had a few comments and you guys were like, do a story time. Okay, so I'm going to add story times in here. But in the beginning of the year, I think it was beginning, I had people treat me so bad and it used to hurt my feelings. But then a few months later, I had a bunch of people randomly coming to me and saying to me, oh my God, this person just did this to me. I can't believe they did that to me. Or they did this to that person, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh my God, so that's just how the person is. And I don't know why I took how they were treating me so personal, but I was taking it so personal. Like, don't take it personal when someone treats you badly. That's just their character. Believe who they are when they show you the first time. Like, you're going to treat someone like that. That is not cool. I'm not about the mean girl stuff. I don't know about you, but like, if I ever see a girl or I'm with a girl who's being mean to other girls, I'm like, no, you're not for me. I'm not here to do any of that. I have a crazy story for you today, but if it's a place, understand and just trust that God is keeping you from bad things from happening. Okay, I jotted that note down because literally today I was at Target and I was like, where am I going to put this cart? Luckily, the cart thing was like right next to my cart. And if you know, it kind of gives me anxiety to put the cart away. Hear me out. Because I have the baby in the car already and it's scary. I don't want him to get taken out of the car or stolen. But I was like, okay, it's literally right there. So I'm going to put it back. And that maybe took 30 seconds. So we're heading home. We're on the highway. And like, girl math, but like 30 seconds up the road, if that makes any sense, there was a really bad accident. And I know that might not be the best example, but it's what popped in my head. And I called my partner and I was like, oh my God, I can't believe this accident just happened. And if I didn't put that cart away, that could have been us in that accident. Same thing applies. Like, you avoid a situation and it's good to avoid those situations. It's probably not like the best example, but I hope you understand what I'm saying. That's what popped in my head. Focus on you and like really focus on being the best you and bringing your best energy and putting your best foot forward, because when you're being rejected, it might hurt, but also remember who you are in those moments and just understand that you're a good person. You're doing your best. You know, maybe there are rooms for more improvement or rooms for more improvement. There's room for more improvement, whether it's a room or rooms, but just understand that there's room for improvement. And sometimes we just have to take a step back, love on yourself a little bit extra, and just give yourself that time to like really go through and analyze the situation. Like, again, what could I have done better? What could I learn from this situation? And just give yourself that love that you need in a situation where you're feeling like, why am I being rejected right now? Like, what is the bigger picture? And what do you really want? And what are the relationships you want? And what are the partnerships that you want? And what are the situations that you want? And just be really picky about those situations, because the more you're in a situation like that, it's prone to happen more often. You see what I mean? Just understand more or less, like, why is this happening? and understand that life isn't happening to you, it's happening for you. So just try to pick that situation apart. And I said this in my video yesterday, but I really want to emphasize this is, I know this sounds crazy, I know this sounds woo-woo, but it has been like the most beautiful gift I've ever learned how to do, and I love it, and I do it literally every day to everybody. If I'm out in public or whatever, someone gives me a dirty look, or if it's someone in my family, or if it's whatever the situation is, if they're being nasty towards me or they look grumpy or whatever the situation is, I just like think to myself, I'm sending you love and light. And I don't know what you're going through, I don't know what you're feeling right now, but send that situation love and light. Send that person love and light, and just be like, I don't understand why this is happening. I don't understand why I'm being rejected. I don't understand anything at all, but I'm gonna send that person, place, or thing my love and light. And I don't know why, but when you come out of a place of love, genuine love, and genuine peace for yourself and other people, things just feel a lot better. That's just something that I just found just to be the most amazing thing in the world. Like, even if you don't like this person at all, and you're even done with that person out of the rejection, still send them love and light. It is amazing. I know it sounds woo-woo, but I put it in here because I was like, I really want them to try it out if they're feeling a spot in their life where you're just like being rejected and you're not understanding it. Send that situation love and light. I promise you it will get better, or you'll understand deeper why you're not supposed to be there, whatever the situation is. Keep shining and focus on you, and just keep going. For everything, okay? Things will always happen the way they're supposed to. Opportunities will come. And okay, this is the biggest thing. I don't know if you've ever had this happen where you didn't get the job. Maybe you didn't get the job. Maybe you didn't get that relationship. Maybe, I don't know, whatever thing rejected you, understand that sometimes you didn't get that because there's something better for you. So again, I don't know why, I just felt this urge on my heart to make this video. I literally already uploaded a video today, and I was like, why do I feel like this tug on my heart? Don't know, doesn't matter. If it reaches one person, that is literally all I care about, but it is no accident that you're on this video. Just saying. It was like, get this video out. I know I had to talk really quiet because the baby is sleeping in the other room, but I just didn't want to wake him up. I wanted to get this video out, and whoever this is for, you are so loved, and just understand that life happens, but life is really truly happening for you, not to you. It just matters on how we process it and move forward. And I hope that you process it and move forward with it in love and light, and send the situation love, and don't let it ruin or break you down or tear you apart. Just understand that that's just part of life, and it wasn't meant for your path, and that is perfectly okay, because we can pick up those pieces and take those pieces with us where we choose to go next, or where God has us choose to go next. So anyways, with that being said, you are so loved, and I will see you in the next video, and hopefully I don't lose my voice. My voice is like almost gone. I don't know what